that was a poor landing. My yeah, Fred made it. Um, so Freb's magic 8 ball.
It's not magic. It's just an 8 ball.
It's Forever Bedrock 8 ball, so it's got to be magic. um, it's what was this like week 1 you did this?
It might have been started the first day.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It was it was pretty quick. He threw this thing up. And yeah, he's got him a nice little setup here. This was his little starter area. And you know, last time I did one of these, you had joined me too. Or actually, yeah. I haven't done any this season though, so I thought it was about time just to make sure everybody gets a chance to see everything that, you know, everybody has going on.
I couldn't sleep because there was monsters nearby.
You really got to feed your horses, man.
He eats souls.
Oh. On that note, nice cat. Yeah, so there's not going to be any kind of chronological order to this, guys.
He eats souls.
Sheep farm, he just built this not long ago. He's got them all lined up. Everything comes through the hoppers all the way down to this chest here. And it looks like we've got, yeah, a little bit of backlog of wolves here. So that's pretty nice. This is fairly new, the lava cauldron, which I thought was a wonderful idea. These are all cauldrons, and it's a lava farm. So you got inside the cauldron, you have the dripstone and the lava, and you just come under here with your bucket. And I'm guessing these dark ones are either the empty ones or
Yep, those are the empty
ones.
ones.
So they're all full except a couple here. And you just come through with your bucket and scoop it right off from underneath. I thought this was like the coolest thing. I never would have thought
There's buckets here.
To do it that way. And look, the man even provided buckets.
Yep, those are the empty ones.
Even provided buckets. And got a little smelter set up here. I like it. I like it. We won't talk about that, but Joe Nathan built that as well. I'm pretty sure there's more to come to that at a later time. Now, this is one of probably the most significant as far as farms go on the server right now, I would say. Wouldn't you?
I don't know. That's Deesky. He's the one who uses mud too much.
But as far as mud farms go, you really cannot top this. If you use Freb's original design, I mean, I haven't used this one yet, but just knowing how it's configured, I can tell you this is.
He's the one who uses mud too much.
It's simpler to set up. It definitely looks simpler to set up, and
Yep.
it's just as good as the other one. So, oops.
Great. Broke the whole system.
Hopper's not going to pick that up.
You got to put them up here. And that hopper back there.
Oh my goodness.
Well, now we know how you managed to break one of the ones you built before.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that and one time it got blown up by a creeper, but we don't talk about that.
Right, no.
That's when I really figured out how to fix it.
See, that's why there's lights.
Because I didn't want to break out the tutorial. I was like, I will if I have to, but I want to try and do it off memory first. So, I mean, if you like, if you're going to use mud and you're going to use the shulker box worth of mud in the length of time you're in the world, this is definitely worth building. Definitely. And again, it's a lot simpler to do than the last design. He's got a tutorial on his page for it, so definitely go check it out. And continuing on upstairs, thought he did a really good job of wrapping it up with the mangrove tree and everything to, give the mangrove swamp vibes out here. So it's either a tree farm or a mud farm. Just looking at it from the outside, it's got to be something to do with one of the two. I don't know. Like, I've been thinking about tree farm designs that would be. I don't know. I'll get into that another time.
I hate tree farms.
Right.
I make them, but I don't like them.
Not even sure what this is.
Go look in the door.
Right now, pit of death.
It's safe. Whoops, almost hit the boat. Oops, I hit the boat. Popped the totem.
I almost hit the boat.
Huh, well, those things are deadly.
I was wondering if I hit the boat, if it would have killed me. Well, I guess since I got the totem, it would have saved me, but...
Anyway, this is the glow squid farm. There we go.
Oh, the glow squid farm. That makes sense.
Right now it's very manual. Just take a sword and whack them.
Well, that's as good a way as any, especially with looting.
I'm going to go get a totem.
Right. Yeah, he's got to replace that. And over here, the water tower. This is another thing Freb did that, I mean, almost popped up overnight.
You were gone for like at least 2 days. I mean,
possibly, but you guys do build. Some of you guys do build really, really fast, and you're much better at it than I am too. He also has this snow farm here, so basically it's automatic. When the chest is full, the comparator reads it and it stops. If the chest loses any snowballs, then it'll automatically read as it's not full, and it'll do the magic until it fills up. Inside here, inside the water tower, basically what you have is a gold farm. I don't remember. It's been a while. Is this the... No, this is just to get to the chest and stuff.
if you want to see the farm, you go up these.
Right, but you can turn it on here, right?
Yep, that's where you AFK.
Yep. So you can actually turn it on there. Just jump over to this scaffold and take it up. And you can basically watch all the piggies come crashing down to their death.
You can actually see it work from up here in the ball.
I mean, it takes just a few seconds for it to get going, but then they really start kicking out.
Yeah, they really do.
Yeah, you can just hear the...
You can actually see it work from up here in the ball.
You can hear the number of them just splatting there.
Nice jump.
So you don't take fall damage if you catch yourself on scaffolding. Good to know.
Sometimes you'll catch it later on randomly.
Oh, that's true. That's so true, Bug Rock. Yeah, one of two. Honestly, I'm surprised I wasn't the one that hit the boat. To be honest, that seemed more like a me thing than a Fred thing.
Deesky almost did it last night.
So we come over here and we have our iron farm. Now, me and Disky had basically done this. Or no, it was me and Lunar Moon. Disky had helped out though with resources and things like that, and she designed all this. I just did the farm aspect of it, and basically, it's a modified version of one of Silent Whisperer's farms. So I don't really take too much credit for it. I mean, a iron farm is an iron farm in Bedrock. There's pretty much only one concept that they all go by, right? So I mean, it does its job. I think we did have blocks of iron stacked up
Oh,
somewhere.
Deesky had to grab a bunch of iron for a beacon, so
Okay,
that was earlier
so
today.
I may come back over here and AFK this soon, then just to make sure that there's some more backup for whoever needs it. But what I wanted to do was eventually, and I haven't done it yet, but you can kind of see like there's a little gap down there. Eventually, I want to run it so that the poppies separate out, possibly get bone milled or something, and then the rest of the iron comes over into the other part of the building here, and kind of, I don't know, maybe I'm not sure what was going on here with this marker pack, but basically, if we have it run over here, um, into bulk storage, and then like maybe once we get the blocks crafted up or whatever, bring it back over here and test or take it to the mall. Probably would be the place now. This has been, it's one of them things that it was an idea that I wanted to do, transport the iron out and get it all sorted and separated, and it just hasn't happened. We just been too busy with the Mad Maze project. And this isn't that old, but it's not that new either. And this temple deal here um, was also done by Case Creation, and it is gorgeous. I love the almost Roman kind of feel to it. And this is basically our armor trim temple. We were in here last stream where we basically came in and said either this stream or next, whenever we didn't do the tour, we were either going to try and find a silence, a vex, a ward, or a wild armor trim. I feel like jungle temple would probably not be too hard to find, and the vex armor trim, you've got to get out of woodland mansions, so I think that would be a fun run. If we happen to come across a jungle temple along the way, we'll snag it. If not, then actually bounce that. I thought I was gonna fall down in between the
I wasn't going to attempt
so
it. I've fallen down there too many times.
me too. That's why I automatically assumed I did. And then here we have the mall that Brad and Fluffy did, which is really, really awesome. They kind of went with like the old mall type feel, and they really pulled it all together really, really nice. You can, it kind of comes down here even, and it's completely locked up with the double doors there. Everything auto sorts out, and newly added, today, we even got a directory per Diskey's request, which, you know, he might have been the one to request it, but I could have used this many times myself. and it's really really neat. That's a big shout out to Freb as well for that. And he's got the shulker unloader here. So you basically put your shulker box on that piston, it'll unload it. And as long as you're standing somewhere in the vicinity here, once it gets emptied, there's some redstone stuff back here, comparator magic, blah 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 blah, that kind of activates the piston, shoots the shulker box off right into your inventory. And I mean, this thing is 3 levels, so I don't think storage is going to be an issue for a while, even still. There's no room for orange terracotta, I know that.
No, no, that's full. And I added a second cobbled deep slate slot today just in case.
Uh, oh, no worries about that. I'm going to still have in the first pile. And then here, again, Madman Freb, the mad scientist and genius of the server, has an semi-automatic.
Wow, you wouldn't believe
Why
what I'm
am I?
seeing on my side.
What are you seeing? I'm taking damage.
It looked like you were yo-yoing off the trap door. Like you were up and down, like you were on a lead, bouncing into your head into the uh, ceiling slash floor. Just take the steps.
Really?
Yeah,
That's why I was taking damage. Yeah, let's just go down here where it's safe. At first, I thought you were punching me off
I
or
wasn't
something.
even close.
Right. Then I was like completely confused when you weren't near me. So basically, this works pretty much the same way the mud farm does, but you can use it to convert your concrete. And what it's a full shulker box of
Yep,
concrete, right? Yeah. So you didn't do a tutorial on this one though, did you? Or did you?
I did.
I knew you had a video, but I didn't know if you had done a tutorial. Okay, so there is a tutorial on it. Again, just another reason to go check out his page.
I
I
mean,
really wish I could have seen what that looked like from somebody else's perspective because I was so confused.
I'm recording it.
So I was crouched out on the edge here.
Yeah, see, now you're fine. But yeah, it looked like you were bouncing, like literally someone had stuck a lead on you and hooked you up to one of these fences and pushed you off. That's what it looked like.
Even Fred couldn't come up with that kind of prank on his own.
Not quickly enough.
Yeah, not in that spur of moment, huh? So basically, he just made a building that represented what he had going on, and of course, it's down just so that it wouldn't be, super duper tall again.
To me, it looks like an old
And
bowling alley or a roller rink.
yeah, it really does. It's exactly what it reminds me of is a bowling alley. And then if we come down here, this is another thing that Joe Nathan did. You can select if you want basalt or stone, and you can just mine away. It helps if you turn it on though.
I've seen
And
it both ways.
basically there's a piston in the back that pushes it forward, and you should be able to stock up on plenty of whatever you're after beforehand. I don't think it auto sorts it. Yeah, it just comes down here. So, um, with it being a stone generator, you can always use your fortune pick if you're after cobblestone, which, as you guys know, is a little bit harder to come by these days since we all go down to the deep slates and get that stuff. I haven't tried. Are you able to do pistons and stuff with deep slate now?
What do you mean?
Can you craft the pistons and start the.
Oh, you can craft a couple of things, but I think furnace maybe. You can't really do a lot with cobble leaf slate. No.
Yeah. So when you need your redstone stuff, it's cobblestone.
Yeah.
And then Freb has his automatic villager farm here. There's a lot of Freb over here. The man stays busy and has time to design farms. Imagine that, guys. Um, yeah, these things are kicking out.
You called it a villager farm, but crop farm is probably better.
Yeah, yeah, crop farm would be more the right. I might have to help you move some of this stuff over to storage soon. It's got like one more chest to go before it's all backed up.
Nah, it's got tons of
And
room.
over here we have his coral fan and just hop right there in the minecart. Um, and seagrass deal. You can grab the shears, turn on the lever, it'll bone mill, blah 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 blah, and you're good. You just ride back and forth in the minecart and kind of harvest it along as you go. Today's episode actually went into this deal here, uh, like the perfect little glow lichen farm. You just take your shears, whack away. You know, as long as there's bone meal in here, and yeah, and the observer detects it bone mills. You might get two or three pieces at a time because it
Nope.
can spread. You know,
Nope.
but
It only spreads
no.
to there. Nope. It only spreads to there.
Oh, it doesn't spread to the observer faces anymore.
Nope. It can't because it's right here. It goes to where it is next. So you're breaking the one
Oh,
that's next to the
true.
observer face.
Yeah, true.
I built this after I saw the one you had kind of thrown together in last season, and I designed it so it didn't throw glow lichen everywhere.
Right. That's why he has the tutorials and stuff. He comes up with way better, way better ways to do things than I do. And this is fairly new as well, the mushroom farm, which I'm not sure which side of it we're on.
The back.
We wasn't even on the side, we were in the back. So, oh, it's all lit up and everything. You can see them growing away in there. Got the little chest to catch them all sorted out and everything. It's a pretty handy farm, especially if you need the mushrooms for a lot of stuff like your stews or yeah.
Well, I needed it for my slime farm, but I didn't build it in time for it.
And well, your potions of weakness, you need the brown ones and stuff like that. Over here, it's not really a farm, but it's definitely. I mean, I farm totems from it occasionally. uh, Fred has a raid farm that he uses to supply everybody with plenty of totems of undying. And before we, well, maybe we should finish up this end of the island before we head that way because there's a lot of stuff over there. So once we come back around this way,
Did you already talk about the breeder?
we'll come. Oh no, I didn't. I skipped right by the breeder, didn't I? The hospital. Yeah, this is the village breeder, and I don't remember. I know Disky was part of this,
And
and
Fluffy,
Fluffy,
I
I
think.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, you got some beds there. These the main woman and the main man. He's too far back to see, but you know they do a little magic, and then there's a baby, and it comes down the water stream trying to get to the bed, and you know you can just snag them out with a mine cart.
Someone must have left their
There's a
bed
whole
down too long.
there's a conversion deal here ready to go as well. Yeah, yeah, because he shouldn't even be there. Could have been me using the trading hall or something, popping out here sleeping. So now, oh, the bamboo farm. I think that was all Disky, right?
Yep.
Basically, he made a flying machine. You push it should go automatically, but you can manually start it, and the hopper mine carts underneath will go as well to pick everything up. But a flying machine will go through all the way to the other end, and it'll wait until it needs to come back.
It looks broken.
It that flying machine's always breaking because the bamboo grows in the middle of it while it's going.
Yeah, flying machines aren't the best on here. You know, you skipped also the best bit of redstone I've done, like possibly ever
Oh yeah.
so far. Yeah, the randomizer.
Oh no, I got the
Did
randomizer.
you? I didn't. I wasn't here at the beginning, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, the flying
Uh,
machine's just on this side. It's fine.
you're responsible for all these lathes flying around randomly, right?
Usually.
That's what I said. I said, "Hey, yeah," because one flew right down in my face. I think while I was talking about the randomizer, and I was like, "Speaking of Fred, this has him written all over it, random lathes flying around." There's the setup still from our Thanksgiving dinner stuff.
Well, I was going to take it down, but
Uh,
then someone put a turkey on it. The turkey looks cool.
his turkey does look cool. You didn't do that?
I
I
assumed it
don't
was
know who did
lunar.
that then. That could be. Oh, start of the season fishing shack here. Really easy deal. You got a fish back here to make it, legit. You get your fishing pole lined up just right. Whenever you hook something, the lava breaks your line so your pole doesn't lose any durability, and everything goes automatically down into the chest down below down there. I don't remember even using this thing. Um, I don't think I had to. I think I just don't think I was geared up enough to even worry about levels when that was going on. And then here we have the super smelter running its heart off.
Left it running.
I don't know. It wasn't me though. Oh,
There's nothing even in there.
geez. I wonder where the lag's coming from.
Right?
All kinds of stuff running that don't need to be, except for the bamboo farm that should be running and won't. Or it looks like you fixed it, or is that not rendering?
No, no. It would the flying machine was just on the other side.
Oh, I see. So, um,
You got
yeah,
a
this
friend.
was Fluffy and Joe Nathan.
No, it
They
wasn't.
did a bait. Was it?
It was me
Who
and Joe
was it?
Nathan.
Oh. See, that's why it's good to have somebody here to.
You
If
got
I get
two
any of these
friends.
wrong, if I get any of these wrong, especially since Jonathan's in the chat right now, um, yeah, the stork Mingo. Yeah. Yeah, if I get any of these wrong and Freb's not there at the moment to correct me, let me know in the comments and we'll give people proper credit. Um, this I don't even know what this is.
I do.
To be honest. Built this?
No, Deesky built it. I just know what it is
Uh,
because I read the chat. Plus, I was here when he was building it.
uh, um, oh, this is the okay, I know what this is. This is the ink farm.
Yep. Let's
Real
see.
easy to tell once you get up here and you can see.
Yeah, I have no explanation for why it's a rocket. It's a cool rocket, but
Right. That's the part that confused me. So it is a cool rocket. And then over here we have our general mob farm, one of several on the server at this point. Was the community one that was first done, and we even put the Forever Bedrock logo on top. Uh, uh, complete. And somebody come through and tidied it up, made it look a little bit nicer than what I had. So that's nice.
Yeah, that was
Um,
me. I made it proper.
it definitely needed to make sure that I remember to show that off since it was not in any of my videos. I don't know if it made it to anybody else's.
Oh, he says it's a
There we have.
lighthouse and not a rocket, but it's obviously a rocket.
Okay, I can see the lighthouse too.
I can see it, but it's a rocket.
Only after he said it. Only after he said it, though. Yeah. Jonathan knew. So, anyways, we have the Trident farm there, which, I mean, you guys know how that kind of stuff works. And there's one more thing pretty much right here below us. I couldn't do that again if I tried. So here, Fred's already inside. Here we have the probably very handy sugarcane farm, and that I always forget exists. You know, I manually just harvest the sugarcane that I put up for decoration at my base. It gives me like almost a shulker box full of rockets by the time I do that. Yeah. So yeah, I haven't even. I don't think I've ever taken sugarcane from here. Um. Oh yeah, it quite a bit.
Yeah, no, this works really well.
So there's a really good video on this too. Uh, I can't remember how long ago it was. It's been a little bit though, but yeah, links to everybody's channels are definitely down in the description. Well, we thought you did. That's the thing. We thought you built the rocket ship for an ink farm. But just because we were wrong doesn't mean we didn't think it.
I mean, it even has
So
the
now,
launch pad next to the side with the ink farm on it. I mean, it's obviously a rocket ship.
right. Up here in the UFO, let's just fly up quick, and then you can just come around, get your stuff out of the chest. He's got some stuff over here, probably fire resist potions. Um, do I have soul speed? I don't know. That's main portal in the desert. Sign says Crystal Town, but not seeing anything there.
That's a dangerous path. You have to go through the hole in the floor.
Yeah.
That's blocked up
Uh,
because I'm getting shot in the booty by skeletons.
right. So down that way is the Nether Fortress and the Nether Fortress, the Stronghold base. That takes us back to Case Creations starter base, I believe, and their Christmas Village. Now, this way will take us to California, Fredville, and Ohio. We'll come back toward and check Chrysalis out on the way back. Oh, and Guardian Farm. You do so much; it's hard to keep track of.
What do you mean?
uh,
Oh, this is out to my raid farm and iron farm, in case you're wondering what that is.
okay, so there's a raid farm and an iron farm out there. Yeah, Fred likes to mess with his raid farms and stuff.
This is the
I
California
do.
directly. This is to the island outside of it.
Okay.
Watch out for the hole.
Is it a bad drop?
No, it's because sometimes this shoves you into the ground underneath. But I've walked straight out of the portal into this hole
Yeah.
multiple times.
That's like a crazy place to have that hole.
That's what I said. Hey, look, it's a wooden rocket. That one looks more like a
Yeah.
lighthouse.
It does look more like a lighthouse. You can tell it's a lighthouse. And it looks like he's got some mob farms going on. Squid farm up there, right?
Yep, and a
Ink farm up there.
hostile mob farm over there.
And yep, there it is. I knew he had that. I seen that last time I was out here when we met up for the Guardian raid. Now they've got some kingdom tutorials that they've been doing where they really go into details about how they were decorating the walls and the buildings that they do have here. It's definitely worth checking out. I can tell you that. And I mean, there's nothing over in here yet, and I but imagine once they didn't up the walls for nothing, you know what I mean? So here, like these two perfect natural waterfalls, and you can kind of see where they got their roads all mapped out. Again, their retaining wall, their docks and stuff out here. They just got whole kingdom uh together pretty nicely. A lot of different detailed stuff out here. I don't know what if anything would be considered spoilers. But I mean, I think I've seen most of this stuff in videos. But definitely go check out the Kingdom building tips. If you're looking to create something like this in your Minecraft world, you do not have to be some kind of amazing builder to accomplish these things. I mean, um, they give you the tips and tricks you need to create what you see and bring your vision to life. Just like I mean, I think in the last couple of years, I think my building's really come along a little bit more than what it used to be. I don't. I think it just kind of depends on. In some aspects, I'm able to show it more than others. Like I think the Mad Maze Castle came out, but in other aspects, like it just kind of depends on the style you're going with. I've never really been one to build with these super detailed deals here, but seeing the way that they do this stuff, I really like it. It does make my building not look as good as I thought it was. So when you're playing with guys like these, you kind of have to remember, everybody has their own skill levels. Everybody brings their own thing to the table. I still haven't figured out what I brought, but I'm here. Comedy. I brought comedy.
Whether you're meant to or not.
Yeah, right. Unintentional comedy and a lot of crazy deaths. I don't really think there's anything specific out here that I can think of that I remember seeing that I really should touch on. But you know, again, you could go binge watch what they've gone on for the season in like almost no time, and you can get all caught up on everything. They could. definitely do a way better job at telling you what's going on than I can. Um, so I guess we could head over to your place, Fred.
There you are. Yeah, you have to fly. I don't have a portal yet.
Uh, so so the arrows point. Okay, so where did you fly off to?
North.
Um,
Away from the. Sorry, it's not a castle. Whatever it is, it's not a castle. You know, the castle there? Fly towards the giant ocean, really.
oh, towards the giant ocean. Okay, gotcha.
You'll need a couple of rockets. And I don't have a portal over here because I haven't even
Being
started my building yet.
been too busy with all so
Everything else.
something. So I am at the something here. Are you in the shattered savannah here, or
It's actually like 8 different biomes.
I mean, I remember flying by this out toward
Yeah.
the Guardian Farms, but
Yeah, the 3 towers there.
I never really,
There you are.
yeah, I never really, yeah, I never really came back by and took a look at what was going on.
Because
But
remember,
it
off to the
definitely had you written all over it.
over to the side, there used to be a mountain I got rid of and a swamp.
Oh, this is where the mountain was at you were digging out?
Yep. And now there's a mob farm and a slime farm over there.
Oh,
Yeah, and up there is my ice farm and powdered snow farm because there's a little sliver of taiga biome on this island too.
just enough to make it possible.
Yep.
That's why you chose it, right?
Yep, because there's so many biomes here.
That's pretty awesome. Like, they all kind of merged in like this, like right on the edge of the swamp, savannah. I don't even know what that is right there. Is that supposed to be a piece of? I don't know.
That's what you're talking about.
it, this little area here. I mean,
Oh, this is just my working area.
right, but what biome would this be? This is the
Oh,
just the plains,
there, yeah, there's
little
some
strip
plains over
of
here. There's
plains.
the savannah. There's, I think, beach on the other side.
It's maybe the smallest strip of plains biome I've ever seen.
And these chests are mostly what I pulled down from that mountain.
Oh wow. Yeah, he grinds, folks. He grinds. Well, I guess
And Guardian
uh,
are still that direction.
oh, the Guardians, yeah.
Which is probably the best way to go because that way we can catch up with the nether portal over there.
Okay, that works.
But you have to fly over mine to get to D-skis. And mine was supposed to
That's
be
kind
done
of
like a
funny.
month ago, and I got bored, so I didn't do it. Yeah, this is mine in progress. The weird double.
That's what I was about to say. Like, that's a long.
There
You
used
see
to
this
just be
one when we
one
were.
monument here, but with the world corruption we had with the switch from the realm to the server, it split it into two.
Okay, so that's why. Yeah,
So now I
that
get an
makes sense
extra
then.
big double one.
That is so weird. Do you know if they're actually spawning
Yep.
in?
I actually have a different resource pack on that
Okay.
shows all 50 spawn spots in this weird double square I've built.
Oh, I need to get a resource pack like that.
And then you can, well, at least I can, just see the portal and the other guardian farm that you guys took down to the north again.
Nope, I can't. But I'll meet you there.
I could barely see it.
Cranked my render distance way down for some reason. Yeah, I didn't even realize that this other portal had ever gotten put in there. It's one of these deals. All right, so I skipped that farm. Actually, a completed one.
It's got like 4 spots. It's good enough.
That was a guardian farm as well. Banging our heads in Bedrock Edition. So that's. Wait a minute. We're going. Okay, now I'm back. Uh, am I going the right way? I gotta be right.
There should be only one way.
Right. But I kind of, I don't know, spun around and. Girl. So now basically where we're going to go is down this scaffold, which will take us down to the area that we originally spawned in at the nether. And for some reason I caught a glimpse of the ice and thought Fred was like up there somehow. Like, how did you get there so fast?
Did you think it was gas the other day?
Oh, I made that mistake the first time that I came through there with that ice up there. It's like, whoa, gassed in the face. And it wasn't. So basically, uh, this year it was the somewhere's, yeah, right here was the spot where the original portal was at. And oh, let's close that door. And basically, we got our little deal going up there. I think we all mined all over the place around here, right? Basically.
I haven't, but skeletons keep popping in these hallways, so just FYI.
Right. So where is Chrysalis
Oh, you gotta
portal?
go. You gotta go back up.
Oh, you gotta go back up. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to see there, and it's like a weird little island deal. So there was literally, it was hard to find ways to get down to ancient debris level.
Okay, Chrysalis is down here. Bring your sword.
Oh, that's why you said you had it all blocked up.
Yeah. She did a lot of work down here, though. Let me tell you.
Yeah, she has.
When you turn this
Just
corner,
from what we've seen in videos. Oh wow, I like this.
yeah, I was really surprised by it. Oh, looks like she found a ruined portal over there.
Right.
I was too afraid to go through this portal before, but I saw the other side today. It's mostly safe.
Mostly.
You
All
go
right.
first.
Well, give me just a second, and then I'll head in there. All right. Had to do a coffee refill. uh, Still got like another 30 minutes to go, so we might have a. I believe this is basically the last stop, right?
This will
So
take that time. It's
other
cool.
than like a whole little lush cave type thing going on here, and I didn't realize she had all these all set up ready to go.
Oh, what do you see the other one? She's got farms everywhere.
Really dark out that way.
Yeah, that's the more dangerous part. This goes up into a lighthouse that looks like a lighthouse
Oh, a lighthouse that looks like a lighthouse. Oh, competition.
with a working light.
The working light. Imagine that. Okay, so we got some floors here. She may or may not do anything with, but that is right there. Awesome. Let me take a flight out here and just, walk off. Yeah, look at that. That is nice looking. And right into the wall.
Yep, yep. It happens. You can see she has a witch farm
That
over
is
here.
definitely nice looking.
And my witch farm is
Interesting.
only a few hundred blocks, in that direction. And there's another hut in between that hers and mine.
Wow. I remember somebody saying something about a witch farm, but I didn't know there was a few of them. So now, and this is just I mean, the only thing visible from the surface, I believe.
Yeah.
Uh, so that's not. This is you guys haven't even seen the cool stuff yet. If you haven't seen her video, and I didn't even know this was here, to be honest.
She started with this. I ran into
So
it right after she built it. And her video doesn't even show like half of what she's got here. I know she's still working on it.
right, which I didn't know how she would feel about me showing stuff that she didn't have in videos or whatnot. So kind of why I posted in the Discord, even though it was kind of last minute. So if you're watching and show anything that you would consider spoilers, I apologize in advance.
She said she'll do an RTX
Please
tour
forgive
soon.
me. Um, so Oh, that's a big slime. He's
Yeah,
got this
so
area all nice and lit up. But look at
ah, those things are faster than I
I don't
thought.
even know.
Yeah, I would start at this end and then I'll show you the cool part. The extra cool part. All this cool stuff, there's an extra cool part.
I know she's done a ton of digging for this project. She's got I mean, what would you call this? It's not really like a gazebo. It's
Oh, we'll go in there. But that's the start of the cool part. You gotta see this cool but not as cool as the cool part.
oh right. Um, so she got some stuff going on here.
She's got a wool farm.
Got a nice little wool farm, and I go the long way. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got them like bunched in there.
She gives them more space than I do.
Yeah, you suffocate yours in the block.
They've got plenty of air in the
Here,
glass.
eat the grass.
I just bury them in dirt.
Right.
That is
Can't be
nice.
shared. You're already taken care of. And she's got a nice little work area here and a nice
Yeah.
storage room. Oh, she's filling out some maps here. I think that looked like she had gotten some treasure maps. Now this video here, or was that a? I don't think it was a live stream. I think it was a video.
Yeah.
Where she did this was really good.
You may
I haven't even seen
enter.
I haven't even seen all of that yet. This was the last thing I seen was her working on digging down for this, I guess.
Genuflect when you speak to the leaders.
Yeah, this is awesome.
It's cool, but it's kind
I
of
did
freaky.
not right. For some reason I didn't connect the digging she was doing was inside here. I thought it was outside.
It was probably both. I mean, okay,
Well, true.
now follow this
All this
path.
cave and she does the digging.
Now,
And this,
just,
again, this is new to me,
just,
and it looks like it's a little bit dangerous. We have,
there's slimes everywhere.
some unwanted visitors as usual. I mean, we weren't exactly invited either. Here we are,
But I suggest just following this diorite path as far as it goes.
and look at all of this.
Yeah.
This is
This is what I was talking about earlier.
like she really.
So this is what I was talking about earlier.
Go
I'm going to
ahead.
quit Minecraft after seeing this. I can't do this.
Right. She really took advantage of the lush cave and man, like the beauty's there. And she's basically just taking advantage of it with
Yeah.
I mean, whether you like diorite or not, I mean this is a beautiful thing she's got here.
Joe would
The
have used
way
quartz.
she's set it up. Yeah. Got some calcite in it. Oh man, this goes.
It
This
goes.
might be the digging. This might be the digging I was thinking about. Oh, and it's still going.
It still goes.
Look, she's got a little tree farming area. Oh man. Looks like for a minute there I thought it cut through a geode.
I think it's probably a path to a geode.
Probably.
Okay, there are slimes down here occasionally, but yeah. This is a tree farm.
This is this is something here.
And look up.
Oh man, that is that's a deep cave.
Yeah,
We're all the way down at negative 51. Well, I mean, I imagine she probably dug this part out, right?
I don't know.
Um, I mean, it seems too square and
Oh yeah,
this,
yeah. She definitely dug these like different layers out.
yeah. Um, I really like the way she went with the natural terrain to draw you in and show off the beauty of the lush cave as you're winding around her staircase here. And there's so many, like, she's even got the nether trees, the mushrooms, the coarse trees. Oh man, this is. I mean, it looks like. I mean, she's got shulker boxes here, so I'm guessing she's might still be working on some of this.
Yeah, I think she said she was
Might
still
be
working on
why.
it.
Might be why. Oh, oh. How did I?
You
Okay.
fell off.
Of course, it's me.
Saw the whole thing.
um, this is. Yeah, there's no way I could ever top anything like this or even compete. I'm just not in this class.
I don't even have the patience, even if I was in this class.
Right.
I
Well,
dropped
I
this
don't know.
class.
You do some stuff to take some patience
Well,
in
that's
other
fair.
ways that
I guess I did just
especially
dig
with
a
all
hole down to bedrock in the last day and a half.
after doing one what last month.
I haven't dug to bedrock yet. I'm starting to fill that hole up with water, though.
Yeah.
And then if you cut over here, there's a giant pool with the other exit, but also where I grabbed a couple axolotls.
This is
If you jump in there, you can see the conduit.
yeah.
And also, I think a creeper tried to blow me up on the other side of this, but I was in the water, so I couldn't tell.
I'm not seeing any axolotls at the moment,
What I was doing
but
was I would jump in, get conduit power, then float on the water, so I could see under the water.
right. Oh, I need to eat. Well, actually, I mean, with the conduit power, it's not like you need to breathe.
Exactly.
But it's harder to see under than it is above. Yeah, I'm not seeing any axolotls at the moment,
It
but
it took
I
a
know
while.
where to. Yeah, I know where to come snag one when I need it.
Here, you want to see the crazy exit? I don't know if I can find it. It's the way I came in, and it was the way she had found the cave originally, I know, but you have to swim under here, past the boat, and then there's just a ladder going up from nowhere. Here it is.
Oh yeah, I remember the video of her finding this
Hey,
place.
we
Yeah.
probably shouldn't take this exit. It's nighttime, and it's right in the middle of the woods.
All right. I'll roll it over to daytime real quick.
I don't think you can.
Ah, see, bed is obstructed. See, in
You can't
Java they
sleep
can sleep
underwater
on.
here.
In Java edition they can.
Can they? I don't think so. I thought I tried it.
Yeah. I've seen it recently. I'm pretty sure.
Well, if you saw it on Joe's, he's got 181 mods. So
No, no, no. I think honestly it could have been. I watch most of the creators I watch are on Java edition, not Bedrock.
oh, that's fair.
Um, other than basically you guys and just the the truly Bedrock crew. Oh,
You missed.
oh,
Did you
oh,
fall?
no.
No. Uh-huh.
I am a horrible liar. I tumbled a little.
I don't think we can make it from her. Whoops, I missed. Which farm to mine without rockets if we could get to the top, but ow.
Well, I missed that.
Man, I'm turned around too. Where? Okay, there's the lighthouse. Okay, now I know where I am.
Oh man, I've really got to fix my render distance. I don't know why I've got it down so it's got to be at like 10 chunks or something.
I think it's because I think mine's only at 10. You might be lower even.
I can't even stay on this thing. Just falling off. Um,
So here, fly this way.
didn't even see where he went. He
It's always to
said
the
this
north.
way.
Low Z, negative Z. As I spin. So I'm at a mushroom on 657, negative 442.
Negative six,
Six,
seven.
657, negative 442.
I'm like,
You went the
get
wrong
off of
direction.
that. Did I? Did I?
I mean, I'm looking at 30 seconds ago. Stream is
Uh,
dropping frames for me,
oh
but
yeah, I might be. This acts like completely new generated stuff.
that's because it hasn't been loaded. Yeah, you're getting there.
Am I heading the right way?
Kind of.
In a roundabout kind of way, right?
Yeah, I don't know what direction you'll be.
I got my back numbers way too low.
You flipped the numbers around. 650 by negative 440.
Around 50.
And Joe says he's down to 175 mods.
Per base. Yeah. Grab some more rockets. They should be.
According to what I see on the stream screen, you doubled down on the wrong direction quite a bit.
I'm like in because I am definitely I'm in a bad I mean you can tell Taiga. The world over here it looks like. No, it's loading in now. I pretty sure I went the wrong direction.
Yeah, you're at
Oh wait a minute.
negative
Oh
X
no,
now.
these walls are all so high. I think I may have to just head back to spawn.
Do you know where that is?
The front number pretty pretty as long as I head this direction.
Oh, I already see the iron farm. That's how close I was to it.
Okay. I should be coming up on something familiar here any minute. There's all this jungle. I think this is the jungle I got creepered on.
And that was where we
Climbing up
started.
that mountain. Not me. I started in a flower forest.
No, I mean the one where remember when you kept respawning into that swamp jungle and dying?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was where we
exactly.
just were.
All right. No, I'm way too far. I went way past
Yeah, you're at
my back numbers.
like I said, your stream is
I
frozen for
keep.
me, and it says -830 for the position. You're supposed to be closer to like 1,000, positive 1,000x.
Oh, am. Oh, my stream froze. Why is it?
I think it might be my side because you know I'm
Um,
recording and
I'm,
online and talking to you.
I don't know. I just brought it up and it's frozen from what I'm seeing too. But I don't know if that's I don't know if that's audio or just video or why it's frozen. Let's see what's going on here.
Woof, woof, woof.
I've got okay, for some reason my frame rate dropped way down to 30. Oh, probably because I was loading all this stuff that
That wasn't loaded because you flew the wrong direction. Yeah, yeah.
could be it.
Guess if I'd letting you actually see what direction I was heading, you could have just followed and loaded chunks.
Coming up on the backside of the 8 ball.
I'm on top of the water tower.
I was that close on top of the water tower.
Yeah,
That's probably
I didn't realize how close I was when I flew in.
I actually ended up not that far myself. I was just from the opposite side, I guess.
I can almost see
Big
where I
circles,
was.
almost.
Yeah, I was just inside of that third witch hut in between my witch farm and Chrysalis's witch farm.
Right. Well, if you guys can hear me, it seems like I got hit pretty hard with frame rate drops, which shouldn't have been that bad considering my render distances are cranked up that high anyways. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. Hopefully, I'm not having problems again. I can't have problems again. I can't go through that every like 4 months. As you can hear, the puppies are hungry. So to wrap things up, Links are all in the description. Don't forget to go check out all the other Forever Bedrock members. And a big shout out to each and every one of them for everything that they do here on this server, and for making it fun to be a part of. And there is actually a video. I don't have the link in the description, but there's actually a video if you are a Minecraft content creator with a current page that's already been started. If you're looking to join an SMP and you think you might fit in, then hit us up on the Forever Bedrock Discord in the candidates section, and yeah, we'll take a look at it. We'll see if we think you might fit in or not based off of the content you already have. Uh, just to clarify, and there's also in the Discord, there should be a link to the video stating, everything you need to know, which is basically just that. So, yeah, thank you guys all so much. You're an amazing, amazing people. And big shout out to Fred for hanging out and watching me fall and dangle like a I don't know, like a leaded camel or something, as well as all my falling down in the caves and falling off of other random stuff, flying wrong directions, and all the patience that he has.
That was just the last 5 minutes.
Right. If you thought that was something, you should watch the beginning of the stream. Thank you guys so much. I'll see each and every one of you in the next video. That's so funny. It was like the last 5 minutes.
I realized I go to put back my safety rail at in the
Oh,
nether hub.
I got my sound back. I didn't even think about the fact that I wasn't having sound because I could hear my elytra, but I didn't hear anything else. I'm just now getting the wool sound, but I think that's because I stopped streaming.
Mine is low enough where, yeah, I barely notice it.
I know what the problem is. I didn't reboot my computer before this stream, and normally do, just because
Oh, yeah.
if I don't, yeah. I don't know if yours gives you that kind of issue, but
I
I
almost never
mean,
reboot mine or turn it off.
I wouldn't if it wasn't for streaming. But I'm also on like a $300 computer
Right.
and that's including the RAM that I put into it. So considering, what I'm using, uh, I mean, honestly, I just got the computer for editing videos. That's why I didn't put a bunch of money into it.
Yeah.
And it just happened to run Minecraft. So I was like, hey, I'll play on the computer. That's what I was doing before. Now, I know Chrysalis has to get her computer back up, and she was one of the ones interested in doing the Inner Dragon fight, so I didn't want to do it without her.
Mm.
But I don't know how long it's going to be before she is up and running.
Yeah, I don't know either. She said a couple days at least till she got the part.
Right. So I don't know. I guess after she gets up and going, I mean, I don't know if it necessarily has to be a Sunday or not. I don't know what everybody's schedules are, but as soon as her computer's up, we definitely should set up a date to go respawn the Inner Dragon and get that taken care of so we can get that end gate open so that I can go get some shulkers, make a farm, and we have plenty of shulker boxes to deal with.
Yeah.
I think I think what I'm gonna do is use shulker boxes for the collection system and just let them all fill up and then just go unload them in storage. And everybody can just go get what they need from there. it'd be easier than trying to track everybody down to pass them out. But I think if I bring it closer to the end island, if anybody wants to use it for whatever reason, uh, then they can. But I don't know. Like 8 shulker boxes full of shulker shells probably last us a while, right?
I
Like
mean, it kind of depends on whether or not Deedsky leaves them all over the server again.
that's true. He might not be as tempted to pick them up when they're like easier to come by.